Hello, my name is Dykeman-Daams, and today I'm going to be talking to you about the three main ways that we do grips on quad mallet handling. So the first one I'm going to talk about is the traditional cross grip. This was the earliest developed grip in the early 1900s and is still commonly used today because of its reliableness and the sturdiness it provides for when you're playing. This one is probably one of the more simple ones to handle for some. I know I like it a lot, but others evolve into the other ones that we talk about. So I'll just show you this one at least first. First, you're going to take your inside mallet and place it in between your thumb and index finger. You know, how some will typically hold it, per se, if it were a single stick. You're going to take your second mallet then, and it goes in between your index and middle finger. And notice how, because I said it's the second mallet, it's your outside mallet, and your outside mallet will be going underneath your inside mallet. So you have this going on in your palm. You can even add a little more space on the ends going outside of your hand. And from there, you just use your thumb and index finger to control how much width you need in between your sticks. I'll be showing how to do these in both hands, of course, because you don't want to, get rid of the setup you have in your other hand. So simply all you have to do is the same setup, and this one's easier to at least manage in both hands. First, grip, and then taking the other stick, putting it in your index, in between your index and middle, and there you go. You have two sticks going on in each hand on traditional cross grip. The second one I'm going to talk about is the Musser-Stevens grip. This is a grip that kind of got melded into one. They were two grips of their own at one point, but one of them became a deviation on the other, and they're pretty much the same, so we just call it the Musser-Stevens. How this one is done is you're first going to take a mallet, you do the spock with your hand, or at least put a width between your ring and your middle finger, and you're going to put a mallet in between those. You then take your other mallet and make sure that it goes on the underneath, which this is what makes this grip especially different. As I talked about the previous one, your outside mallet was underneath your inside mallet, and this one, your inside mallet is underneath your outside mallet. So take this, and you take your inside mallet and put it on the right side of the stick if you're facing it towards you, and on the other underneath of the outside stick, and then you just wrap your index and middle finger around it, and from there the thumb just lays on top of that inside mallet, and you can you see how this kind of works from there. You use your index and middle to control or adjust the width. There's a bit you can do, of course, with the ends as well. All comes to preference. From there, you have to do it in the same way in the other hand. First mallet goes in between the middle and ring finger, and then from here, this will go on the left, of course, because it's your other hand. But it goes on the left. Your inside mallet goes underneath, and there you go. You have two Musser-Stevens. The final grip I'll be talking about is the Burton grip, and this one, you have first a mallet going straight up and down between your index and middle, and it, parallel, I guess you could say, to your wrist, kind of leading down the trunk, I guess, if you think of it like a tree. And then you take your other stick, and it is going to go perpendicular across the other stick, kind of like a cross, if you know, like the Jesus statue in Brazil. I kind of think of it like that when I put this together. And simply you just take it, and it goes underneath, and it goes in between your index and thumb. And then, wow, you have this going on. It's simply just a cross. And again, this one is different than our traditional because the inside goes under the outside. Then you do that in the other hand by simply, doing the same thing. First you have the base, like this, going down, and then you just simply lay it across like so. They're a bit awkward to handle at first. This one's probably my least favorite personally, but some people will have some, great things to do with this. And you, of course, just adjust with your thumb and index finger. Simple to put together, simple to use. Those are our four main stick grips. I'm no percussionist. I just know how this stuff, somewhat works. So thank you for watching my video, and have a good day.